cake, getting on trains, talking to strangers, weekends away, lunch with friends, overpriced train tickets. Mundane things that never took a second thought. Only now we dream of the days that we can do them once again. So instead, we find joy in the new normal. Jigsaw puzzles, virtual quizzes with friends, rewatching childhood films, eating healthier, making new hobbies, focusing on the small things. We surprise ourselves by what really makes us happy. So we look forward to the mundane things that never took a second thought, because now they're all we think about. Holidays with friends, treating loved ones to meals, parties, cinema trips, commuting to work, hugging people like it's the first time. These things can be special, once again.
You know, someone once told me in life not to let anything ever let you down, and to always look on the brighter side. Because with every cloud there is a silver lining. Somebody else told me not to ever refer to a group of people or somebody as they, but rather call them he, she, her, or him, all by their name. You know? He, she, her, and him used to. He used to go out with his friends and enjoy himself and have a laugh and a joke, you know, and just do stupid stuff, and he'd make some stupid mistakes, but he'd always laugh at the end of it, and he'd do it all again the next day, and life was great. Now, his week just doesn't ever seem like it's going to end. He does have a good time though. He spends time with his family, playing Monopoly and doing some gardening with his sister, and he's got to know his father a little bit more. But he just wants it to go back to normal, you know? Normal. What lies ahead for the future of normal? She, as old as she might be, she'd go down the shop and she'd speak to he behind the counter, and she'd buy a coffee and a veg, and they'd have many a conversation and they'd last a couple of hours, and she'd go back home and she'd watch the TV and off she'd go to bed. Now she sits there behind the glass and looks out the window, and the TV's getting too much. She looks forward to going back to he behind the counter and having many more happy conversations and memories. She used to go for coffee and cake with her grandparents, and the day would just be sweet like her tea. And now she sits there on a phone call and cherishes every word and creates every moment with that of her imagination to create memories. She, young, would work countless jobs and countless hours and not give herself a break. And then Corona came along and 2-meter distancing was put in place, and everyone was scared. They didn't know what to do. They had to evolve and listen to the government and get guidelines. Guidance and being told what to do. She now writes and reads and rides her bike and works out and sings her songs. She looks forward to going back to work and being around people and many a conversation and not having a silence all around. He wants to go back home. She wants to see her mother. He wants to see his father. He wants to not be alone. She wants to go to college. He wants to go to school. He wants to buy books and revise. She wants to get ready for university. He wants to start a new life. She wants to know that there's a surprise that lies ahead for a new life. You know, in this silence and the life that lies ahead, we all wait. He wants to be keeping active, and she wants to go and buy her favourite foods. She just wants to go and try on a new pair of shoes. He just wants to share She just wants to meet up. He just wants to see his family. She just wants to go on coffee dates and meeting girls and doing wild things and more. He wants his options not to be postponed and limited. She now finishes the projects that were once prevented, and she works. He works an hourly paid job, risking his life. And the only thanks he gets is a clap. Before all this, everyone seemed life was normal. Everyone thought life to be okay. Now we treasure every moment if we can. We call people and we look forward to everything in the future. Part of me just wishes that this was all a dream.